Can we hear it one more time for the North Shore Academy? I don't know if you guys know how good you are. I think because of the legacy of this school, this is just normal for you. This seems just like normal, but this is amazing. This is unbelievable. And we are so extremely proud of all of you. And we just believe so much in the talents that you have. And we just want to say thank you very much to their parents. Would you give a round of applause for your parents and your grandparents, students, and alumni? We want to say thank you to you for supporting the school, for making the sacrifice to push your kids in the school. You're doing the right thing. You're making the right decision.
In my thank yous, I forgot to mention, thank you so much, teachers, for allowing us to have the time from your classrooms to do this. If you had Superman eyes and could look inside of the heads of these kids while they're playing this music, it would look like the finale at a fireworks show. This is the best brain exercise you can do. And for those of us that are a little along in years, they say this can help stave off a little dementia. So I'm grateful for that.
Fantastic. We just want to really appreciate you parents. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your dedication. Know that we at the North Shore Seventh-day Adventist Church are praying for you. We're praying that God would give you success. We're praying that God would allow you to see your children develop into more than what you could dream they could be. You know, we're going to pray, but just before we do, I was really touched. Thank you so much for your emceeing tonight. Can we, one more time for our emceeing? I don't know if CBS is looking for someone, or any one of those other networks, they could check you out. But you mentioned about that carol, Now is Born the Divine Christ Child, and how that was originally written by a French composer. And I was thinking about how so many of these songs and these carols that we love at this time of year, many of them were written by, or in European countries, by people who really believed in God and believed in the birth of his son Jesus. And now in those same countries, so few people still have that faith. And we here are enjoying these songs, and yet the descendants of the people who wrote these songs themselves perhaps don't even believe in that anymore. And what it helps me to understand is that we are only ever one generation away from losing the faith that we love. If we don't hand it down to our children, if they don't get it and grasp it, then it will be lost. And this is why North Shore School is so important. Above the academics, which is fantastic, above the music, which is outstanding, there is a spiritual legacy being sown into these young people. And we really are thankful to God and thankful to you. And that's why we want to encourage you to pray that the school would grow, not just for the money, that's not the big important thing, but for the kingdom, so that more people can be here to get that benefit and can carry that on to the next generation. Amen? Let's bow our heads and pray. Let's bow our heads and pray. Father God, we just want to thank you so much for the gift of music. We want to thank you so much for dedicated teachers, for sacrificial parents, for exceptional students, for a wonderful music program. But most of all, we want to thank you for the gift of Jesus, which inspires us to make music in the first place. If it wasn't for his sacrifice and his love for us, where would we be? We thank you for this time of year that reminds us of what is most important in life. Family, community, connection, and our faith. We want to pray that you would bless the school, continue to help it to grow, continue to help it to achieve what you have in mind for it. Help us to have greater vision and stronger faith to believe what seems at times to be impossible, knowing that with you, Jesus, nothing is impossible. Take us home safely now, and may the melodies and the harmonies and the rhythms we have heard continue to reverberate in our hearts, and may it give us fortitude for the challenges that we may face ahead, knowing that you are King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen. may be seated.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful evening.